Hey, everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Chef DonDon here with your reality TV recap and reviews, along with a little shade, a little cooking, a little bit of everything, right? So, we are here to discuss the Love and Marriage Huntsville episode, season 4, episode 12. What you Wanda do about it? Again, this is Chef DonDon. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to play my introduction and we're going to get right into the tea. All right, perfect, y'all. So, again, we're here to discuss Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is season 4, episode 12, y'all. I am going to rate this episode a 7.5. Actually, I'm going to give it a 7. And I'll tell you why at the end of this review why I'm going to give it a 7. But for the most part, this I'm just going to give it a 7. Let's just say that. Anyway, we start off this episode back in Miss Wanda's potato tasting event, right? And as we start the scene starts off with Kiki walking in. And Tisha speaking to Kiki a little shady by saying she looked cute. And it's getting very pre-produced right there. To me. It just gave an awkward type of vibe, right? So basically, um, Tisha tells Kiki that she hadn't talked to her in a while, and Kiki says, "Well, I called you, and you missed the call." And so Tisha was like, "Well, how you know I missed the call?" And um, Kiki was like, "Well, I know you missed the call because I called you, right?" So then, shortly after that, they get to talking, and they're kind of talking about their relationship and kind of where their relationship is, right? And they were talking about how Kiki went to Mel's event and how Tisha thinks that Kiki went to pretty much destroy her marriage by discussing things that they may have talked about, right? But the biggest thing is about Marcel cheating. So Kiki then brings up the fact that Marcel and Tisha told the Holtz her business, right? So what we come to find out by I've been doing a little research, and it looks like, and this is alleged information, okay? All this is alleged information, what I am about to reveal. So it kind of looks as if Kiki may have been arrested for a DUI, or a DWI, something of that sort. And this is the information or the personal business that she feels or that she knows that that the Scots went back and told the Holts, right? So just a bunch of mess, if you ask me, right? So after that, Kiki says that Tisha told her personal business, right? And in my thoughts, I kind of put that she needs to probably address this before it gets too bad. And that's Kiki, of course. And the reason being is because when you're on reality TV, people don't really care. They look into your life. So I feel like if she doesn't address this soon, it's going to be something that's going to hover over her. So I would address it soon. I get it that she's not main cast, but I don't know. Maybe they're just gonna keep on lingering for a storyline for the Scots. Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, moving on. Miss Wanda says that she thinks in her confessional, she says that she thinks that Kiki came to stir up some drama, right? I'm gonna debunk that right now, Wanda. That is not the case. Y'all had drama in last week's episode, okay? Meaning y'all had drama before Kiki even got there. So don't try, okay? You're just mad that Kiki and Tisha have an issue. I I don't like that whole little mix there. But don't put that drama on Kiki because you had drama before um Kiki even got there and you didn't stop none of that drama. Hmm. But because it was geared toward Tisha, this time you wanted to stop it. Y'all better pay attention to Wanda. Anyway, I have respect for her, but I gotta call a spade a spade. Moving on. So Marceau says that all of Huntsville knows about Kiki's issue, right? Which then made me believe that whatever he's talking about is public information. Which I was told that the DUI mugshot is available online. I wouldn't post that. I don't want to relive that. But again, I do think that she needs to address it just to get it out of the way. Um, all right. So then we go into this whole thing with, to me, Marceau again is being very condescending because he then tells Kiki whatever information that she knows, go ahead and say it. He's going to burn this place down and all this and that. Right? Kiki's husband gets involved in the conversation and she's like, hey, I mean, he's like, hey, what's, man, listen, if you're going to be that type of dude, basically he was calling Marceau, a female donkey, in other words, for pretty much saying that he was going to spill her tea or her information. Because he's like, if you're going to do it and you're going to be that dude, go ahead and do it. So then Marcel tells him, well, I took care of you. I had y'all back. I don't like when people do that. If it's some tea and it's some information, what you did for me has nothing to do with this particular information or this particular incident. I'm coming at you because you was coming at my wife. Now that's just period, point blank, cousin or no cousin. Now, Tisha walks off crying saying that she's done with Kiki because she feels like, or she Tisha says that Kiki said to her to watch out for the hosts because it looks like they're going to destroy your marriage. For me, I just kind of think that Kiki's playing both fences here and it's kind of coming out just a little bit, right? It's coming out just a little bit um, about her playing both fences. So then we go in to Kimmy meeting up with Destiny. She went to Destiny house and they pretty much talk about, the Stormy and Mel friendship with Destiny. Um, Destiny pretty much doesn't know where either one of those friendship lies, but we come to find out that her and Stormy have a good friendship. I do hope her and Mel build a friendship, but I kind of think that a lot of stuff is going to come out at the reunion that's going to keep that from happening. Um, and that's just my personal thoughts. I think something is going to happen at the reunion that's going to hinder their relationship even more, right? So then Tiffany talks to Lewis about finding her dad and going on the trip. We find out that um, Lewis didn't ask Tiffany right away how the trip went. Um, he said that he was probably more comfortable with her just disclosing that information, and I'm with him on that. They talk about that. Martell meets up with Melnica to talk about his wine tasting event that's going to be held in ATL. So it is another guys trip, and we did see a live that he done back in March when he did this ATL trip. So hopefully that wine will be coming out soon, Martell. Can't wait to taste it out. I definitely want to support. So then we pin over and Marcel talks to Tisha. And Marcel skates around everything, and and he's so condescending, y'all. But anyway, they talk about Wanda's food truck, and he pretty much says that he's gonna have to think about the next time that he is around Tisha's family. Um, but he doesn't want to invest in Wanda's food truck because he feels like that truck is trash, right? And so Tisha makes a offer to buy a new truck, right? And he says no because he says right now what he wants Wanda to do is to give him a business plan. And with that business plan, then he will be able to support her. But until that happens, he's not going to be able to give $40,000 for a food truck because that is an investment, and it didn't quite look like she was quite ready for that investment. And that's just from the outside looking in, right? Not deteriorating or talking about anybody's business, just in order for him to give or to be able to do anything for Miss Wanda. He's saying that she has to show herself with a business plan. So then we pin over, well, then after that, Tisha asked Marceau if he could start at answering her questions directly with a direct response. I'm with you on that, Tisha. You should have been asked him that. But then she then said, he then has a response and says, well, can you not bring me disrespectful information or ask me disrespectful questions? And also be careful with what you bring to me. And then the production pans back to the moment where Tisha asked Marceau if he took Mel some wine and was grabbing his face when he was confronted by her and Miss Wanda. That was very disrespectful because you do not do that. You do not belittle your husband on national TV like that. That's not cool. I do not like Marceau, but that's not cool at all. That's something you don't do. So anyway, after that, we meet up with Mel and Kimmy, and Mel and Kimmy catch up, and then they have a conversation about Destiny. And to Kimmy, she thinks that Mel and Destiny have a much more lasting relationship because at the Galentine's event, how Mel came in and checked on Destiny, and Mel feels like that's just her character, right? She says that that's just who she is. No matter if she's good or not good with someone, she's going to check on every person involved in the matter. The guys then head on to ATL, right? They head on to ATL. Martell has rented the Airbnb, and the turn up begins, right? Martell is single, y'all, on this trip. So that means that Martell is ready to mingle. He's single and ready to mingle, which means that I'm just hoping that this don't cause no drama. We didn't see too much social media drama. Now there is some stuff coming out about Marceau's side piece and if he has a side piece and the connection of the times that they were in Atlanta and all that stuff. Now y'all just remember that this is a legend. But I'm going to give this episode, the reason why I gave this episode a 7 is because I don't want to see any more Tisha's family. They cut up for the cameras and I'm not here for it. You can see, you can literally see that they're cutting up for the cameras. I know they was cutting up for the cameras when T-Man was trying to get at Marceau about what Marceau got going on. T-Man, at this point, T-Man, you can't come at nobody, okay? And Miss Wanda, let's just remember, your niece didn't bring the mess. The mess was already there. Your family is a mess, honey. The family was a mess prior to Kiki even being there. So we're not even gonna blame that on Kiki that she brought no messiness and she brought drama with her because that's not the case. But overall, I just want to see the I want to see things get better, and I just don't want to continue to play with Tisha's family. They just cut up for the cameras, and I'm not here for it. So anyway, y'all, that is my review for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Please share this with your friends, your family, your neighbors. You can give monetarily to the Cash App that is um, in the description below. Again, I want to thank you all for tuning in to Chef DonDon's review and recap of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 4, Episode 12. I hope that you have a beautiful Sunday. Let someone know that you love them. Please review all of my other content, like and subscribe, comment, but make sure when you do comment that you comment respectful. All right, y'all. Until next time, thank you for tuning in and toodle.